work, and I just got paid. Looking forward to the party. Wait, been waiting for the weekend like holiday. Weekend now, I'm ready to play. Tonight is a party. Are you ready to go? Ready to go. It's on the head, now, take it to the floor. If you don't want a party to go.
Madam. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Good Sunday.
Morning.
This is Baldhead and Friends on Intellectual Radio. We have a good Sunday. That good one now. I'm telling you, it's about to go crazy.
Yeah.
To the left of me, I got one of my good friends, comedian extraordinaire, crazy ass woman. Introduce yourself. Let them know what's going on with you.
Hi, I'm Chevy Debbie.
Talk like that.
That's my child support voice.
Getting it or working now? No, so getting child support or working now?
As long as it's getting money, it doesn't matter.
Ooh, hustler. Keep it going. Who we got?
My name is Mia Lou. I just want to say that real men wear boy shorts. And now that I have your attention, good morning.
Show with that. We do not have that format on there.
Not at all. This is Kamala in the building, and you can follow me on also Little B.
Hi, I'm fashion designer Miss 72. As you can see, you look Tony Smith.
Or at the strip club with that little move she just did.
A lot of emphasis on that.
Boy,
Smith.
where you get that Lord of the Rings jacket from?
Oh wow,
One of a kind.
Game of the
That
Thrones.
reminds me of Tina Turner. What's that song she had out?
Like my jewelry box.
When she was in the movie
All
with Mel
stuff tangled
Gibson.
up.
Right. What's the name?
Heard the thunder. See what's going on, little raggedy. She had that jacket on too.
Woo, yeah.
No hugs needed jacket.
But that's
No
custom
hugs
made
needed.
though, one of a kind. She's the only one with it.
I know. She the only one gonna wear it too, cause jacket with spikes. Well, today we got a couple of crazy and we got Beast Corner. I ain't even gonna say if it's the number one house child support, and also we got breaker relationships,
Relationship deal
breakers.
Bad breath.
Bad breath is yours.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
And you gotta have some money.
Oh yeah, financially you better be straight with somebody.
Support.
Y'all start.
I'm from my own experience with child support. When I did children's father on child support, we were together. We went to child support. We agreed together a medical situation. I have a set of twins, and we could not financially afford the medical. So in order for me to get it, I had to put him on child support to get assistance with the medical that my children needed. Lost his job. So we did the child support. We did not stay together, and because we was together and we did it before it possible. Child support 18 years. $7 every $27 every 2 weeks for a set of twins.
For two twins.
For a set of twins. Then I allowed him to still do taxes on one. So he got his money back plus some every year. Child support didn't do nothing for me. I just take it.
Okay.
Comment on that. If you the same, we want the man and the lady to be in the household. So if you went down there and you said you guys were living together, that made him not.
We didn't live together.
No, I didn't know.
But I'm just saying that's what you said. You know, I just
No,
had,
I said me and him was together. I didn't say we lived together.
It sounded like you said y'all lived
No,
together.
I said we was together.
They were
okay, but,
together.
As we were
either,
still
either
in
way,
a
either way, either
We were still in a
way.
relationship,
Would you
but
let
we
her
not
speak?
living
Talk, don't let her talk.
together.
That you don't. Was there someone to know?
I didn't know. Just very valuable information, and I think a lot of women or mothers or fathers don't know is that you can live in the same household. And if the father is
not working,
right?
If the father's not working, we want the, like I say, child support. We want to help the family. And as well, we live together. We want them to live together. He can be part of her grant because a lot of people don't work. You know what I'm saying? And they still live together. And we just quote their case, living together, and they have no more problems out of child support. He's not allowed to pay anything because they live together. Now, if he leave her, she can come in there and say, "Yeah, I want to put him on child support. He working, blah blah blah." Then that's a whole different story.
Okay.
But if we want them to come in, we want the man to come in. When we send for them to come in and say that this lady's claiming you're her child's father, we want you to come in and say, well, I want a DNA test. We'll do that right in the office. You, the baby, and the mother and the father come in. We'll do DNA right then and there. And that's the best from the get-go. 15 years old to get some help because it's a process. And my point being is that if people would just come in and say, well, let me take the DNA test. Fine, no problem. We'll do it right then and there. And you know you're the father or not. And we do that when men are in prison. That's how we get a lot of paternity established also.
Why they want money for somebody in prison? You ain't getting no money in prison.
Our funding from the federal government by the amount of as having paternity established. So our main objective is to make sure that he's the father of these children. Because anything might happen to him. He might get a lawsuit. He might catch that mega million. And you want your child to be able to have part of that. So we try to see. We're not going to get money from a guy in prison, but we're going to say he has a zero order because he might eventually one day get out of jail.
Right.
You know, you see what I'm saying? So we still just want to be established that he is the father. That's our main objective with child support.
This my thing. My hate of child support. And I said hate. And I know my grandmother said hate was a strong word, but I strongly mean this. The payback gave up.
I understand what you're saying.
Why, if a woman gets on child support, why does the man have to pay the child support back? The man didn't ask for child support.
Well, first of all, see, anytime a woman get public assistance, she doesn't. We're going after, the state is going after you for child support because we want you to take care of your child. And that's the reason why it's involved with. If she's in, like, if they set an order, like if you don't come in, they're going to say for, let's say for $100 a month. You know, the order's on you and then you don't pay it and you just ignore it, you know, and you don't come in there and say, well, I'm not working right now, or you got special circumstances, because we have to come in.
That's my situation was, if I was, you know, if I wasn't.
Because we look at that and, you know, we ask, like, if you're independent, then we want you to show us your tax form, show us something that you're making some type of money, because the judge is going to ask for that.
But this is my crazy part. If y'all find out I got a job, right? I know, but when y'all social don't act, y'all still met somebody. Y'all, that's how it had a job. Then I got fired. If I don't go report, y'all just gonna let it keep piling up.
No, you're gonna let it keep pounding up.
No,
don't throw it on our court. No. See, first of all, I don't think I'm saying you, Baldhead, is that if you go by in there and you let child support, and then first they test first. That way you eliminate a lot of stuff.
If a man signs a birth certificate,
if the man signs DNA, if the man signs the Bible that says he's the father, that's a legal document. He could take the DNA test and but he's going to continue to pay child support that was his baby.
Well, can I trying to put him on child support? He wanted a DNA test. So when we went to go take the DNA test, 99.9% he was the father.
Okay.
When it was time for child support, I get $59 a month in child support. The increase, a $41 increase. I was about me being young. I'm a gold digger because I went back and got an increase. I never went back.
But who you let somebody label you like that?
I was young. A young
Why
did
you?
What?
I never went
and
back.
if the man's income changed drastically, for instance, child support has changed because the family dynamic has changed. Now you got same parents, same sex marriage. You got parents and the son on the weekend taking into consideration. So when the woman comes in, she has to fill her income in consideration as well.
So what did you say about same-sex marriages?
Right. Same-sex people have babies. They might have a baby by,
They have certificates and stuff.
I'm just trying to figure out because, my friend that's on the beach, she just yeah, but I'm saying if it's insemination,
that's part of it. See, that's part of the new law because
so she could jam her up.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, it's just the truth.
Even if a married couple adopts a child and
they sign that paper and then they get a divorce, he still has to pay child support.
First off, our producer Earl, he signed a certificate, and they said that he couldn't get a DNA. So you say you can't get a DNA when you
that's something that you have to do with your private attorney. We're not going to do that, the legal document. Now you can do whatever you want with your private attorney.
Okay, now
it'll be a child support.
Well, I had a friend. He had a son that he just knew.
I'm gonna send a slap down there. When I'm crashing, like you remember the plane crashed into the Twin Towers, right?
Yes.
And everything went crazy. If somebody into child support,
no,
that idea going out.
And then people
or be cold on the pullout.
That don't work.
Pullout work.
No. I mean, and then working with child support is a very stressful job because you have to deal with people problems because they come in with, in their life and heartbreak is. The lady, I needed some ID from her. Give me papers where somebody, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, it's just so heartbreaking.
I work in the medical field, so I hear stories like that all the time. So to touch bases on what you said about if you're gonna sleep around, protect your stuff. I hear having sex HIV, you had up, and it's like, oh my God, my daughter hurt something sexually, and now she has a baby, and it's crazy. But it's a serious issue. It goes beyond just child support.
Yes, well, that's a whole nother thing. I can't even phantom that. And that right there in general work, hard labor every day.
Women support really trying to keep saying, and they come in there and they be like begging us,
Are
please.
they for hire?
Why they changed the laws?
Are those men for hire?
Yep, part of the reason.
Okay. Days, the man couldn't even live with you if you wanted to get a check from the. They wanted to know who the.
Okay, let's get on it. My situation, a lot of it, it's basically because of me being a comedian and me being on TV that I have 2 baby mamas, because I ain't gonna say they mothers of my child. I was saying they just own some straight money. When somebody really literally tell you means, and I'm getting my kids, I'm spending time with them, I'm doing what I gotta do money wise.
What the court tell you to do. But let me just say this, Baldhead. My nephew was in this group called Snipers. They were a little rap group on the West Side. They had one record that went platinum on the West Side. I swear to God, he owed $500,000 because that girl, she kept on it, and he was big time, and he was doing all this and doing that, and ain't doing none of that.
$1,000 a month, and one of the ladies looked at it, and I said, "What make this kid get more than this kid?" And she said, "Well, whatever." She came and told her. I said, "Well, that can't be my baby." She was like, "Why you say that?" I said, "Because $1,000 a month, that got to be $1,000 a month, kids. You know." And
but see, if you would have went down there in that case, you know, like I said, we help the man as much as we help the woman if we can. But if your driver's license has been suspended and they on second suspension, there's nothing we can do for you in the office. So don't come down there hollering and screaming at me.
What is considered second suspension?
Well, what they do is that that's built into the system, where it's like when a man doesn't pay, it automatically stops. And that means what we go every night. The bank, we run them Social Security numbers. They get money in the bank.
Man.
Yeah. And then
that's why it's good to go with PayPal.
And that ain't all. You know, we do the driver's license. We do all remedies of collection of child support. We suspend a driver's license, doctor's license, dentist's license, whatever.
Hunting, they took my man fish. He can't even eat no more.
And this one man came in and paid his $20,000 because fishing license. He crazy, but he loved fishing. I'm just sorry. He came up with that money.
The thing of it is, I think that's the dumbest thing, to take somebody's license, because you can't even go get no job in a regular world now near you.
But
you know what? Let me explain something.
Don't choke.
Whoa, you lucky this is intelligent, intellectual radio. I was about to get ignorant. First off, when you take a man's license, well, like what I'm doing, I'm in a jam now. Still go get my daughter. I still spend time.
Let me just say that
to everybody that knows me, and to everybody that they know. But let me tell you something. I kicked off this GoFundMe page about my license, because they finally gave me a what they call a lump sum, but I could pay to give him to release it.
$100 million.
People was like, what are you doing that for? And then when I said something about child support, well, you should go. How do you know I'm not taking care of my children? Because I'm not willing to pay them people that money that they asked me for, because the money they asked outrageous. I was working out deals with my daughter's mothers and was paying them. But when flyers started going around, I had got a truck. I moved to Hyde Park. They lost their you get that truck. I was like a condo. I got what to be lived private.
See, why you just say come up in there and say that I can't afford this, which y'all telling me to pay.
I did say that.
Can I say this?
I came in there. You remember one time I came in there and old girl took me off. She got mad and put me because of this. I said, well, my daughter's older now. I don't have to. I don't think I should give you any money. I should spend time with her, and also when she needs stuff, I'll go get it. It was a fact of me spending that mortality. Tell me what happened, why she put me back on there. She put me, I'm not gonna give you this money. I went and got it.
I
went and got all of it.
you on that, but you could go to court and try to get joint custody of your child. If you spending that much to court and talk to the judge and see if you can get child support. You know on that. I mean, you know, you can't keep the child 24/7. Right. Like a mother, you can get on the weekends or whatever time you can spend with the child, because the judge allows you for that. But it also takes time that you have to take time to invest in yourself to make it better for you.
Court dates when it's time to let the father order. He's gonna lock me up. That's like your court order, and so I can lock you up for this. And I'm like, lock me up all because I want to let my son go with his daddy this weekend. You know, okay.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you let him go?
Because I had issues with the fact.
Should have stoned you.
Let me tell her, got married on our son's first.
What they got to do?
Really?
They got nothing to do with you.
Your
emotions.
Yeah. Wreck, and I couldn't deal with it, and I hated it, so I made his life miserable.
You was mad because he came up on a nice young slim tender.
I was actually the young slim tender.
Oh,
like you grown from that. Was a lot with my living in Section 8 University Park. I see why he left you. The move with her, she live in University Park, girl. You live up on 47th Street now. Come on.
University Park, cracking.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a whole thing. And I ain't even wanted about the system. Has the black to work, stuff my daughter. I give you this much money. I pay for these clothes. I pay for these clothes. Pay for school clothes.
But see, when the mother getting public assistance, Baldhead, I keep telling you, that's just a gift that you're giving. You're not following the court order.
No, I'm talking for them to take me off of it. You take me off of it. This is what I was doing it before. One of them took me on. She just like she told me, I'm gonna take you for everything stuff you ain't got yet. I said it costs $50 to get you to care. Man, I do. Let me tell you something about me. I ain't never finna change. Man, I hate them.
And when you was getting it, that's
no,
what you want me to tell
you something? I was never in a relationship. I was in a relationship with one. The other one I met when I came over in the penitentiary in McDonald's parking lot with Max was for $2. How much could I love her? No, I was getting me some. Whatever the case may be, if I practice safe sex or not, the fact of the matter is, take care of my child. Yes, to be real, daughter was my kid since she was 4 years old because I was hitting no girl and she was married. That man was on the road when I would come into town, and then later on, I started putting it all on there.
So you the sad dude that got?
I was just got out, dude.
Oh.
I didn't in a relationship. I called on a flip phone. No, I had one. How many kids you got?
I just have one son.
One son. It was you was unprotected there. Somebody went wrong. You didn't plan it.
No, I didn't.
All right, well, shut up.
And I was in the hallway standing up.
Whoa. You girl, yeah. He said, priest kept on talking about, I'm finna leave. Well, go on in. You got to make no announcement.
I'm an 08. 53. If y'all got something to say,
yeah, you got
to
any
hear from other people about their situations. I've heard a lot of stuff, and I'm waiting to hear for some of those calls to come in.
Please call in right now, 708-223-953. Yeah. Y'all seeing it, my
on that level. Let's talk about, you know what? Let's talk about the fathers that pay child support but go over and beyond for their children, even though there's a court order.
Damn.
Okay, what you say, Lisa?
I have a question for you. Why are they to have more taken out they thieves?
Be two different things that affects that. Because see, if a mother's on public assistance, then there's an account for public aid and an account for the father, for the mother. Because the mother can't, then you gonna get cash benefits to only get, or either then it comes from the father, as opposed to child support. And I can't really say how they break it down, but the state gonna get their money first.
So what goes to jail? Fortunately, have
Well, if the man goes to jail for child support, more than likely his girlfriend gonna, she paid that $500 to get him out. We're gonna give today.
I need to get a girlfriend. They got some money.
Why?
But I ain't playing.
So you can pay your child support?
I ain't
Believe
playing.
me, they do it.
I was what I'm saying. I was joking about. I was joking about the jail.
As wants to do a body attachment, so that's not child support's responsibility.
That's what they call it, a body attachment.
Yeah.
That sounds like a hit.
Yep, that's what it is, pretty much. Because you could be walking down the street and the police will be like, "Well, your ID," and you pop that ID out on their bald head, or they're going to jail.
Most you've ever seen.
Like,
well, this one man, he did import exports overseas, and he was, I think he was a Japanese man, something like that, and he owed like about $200,000 worth of child support, and he came in there with a cashier's check for that $200 because he needed his passport to make money. And paid that to, I can't remember, like 240 for child support is based on the number of children. One child is 25%.
I used to be 20%.
Well, all that stuff, and I ain't at work now. So you pay 20, 25, 30.
Wait, yeah, I know it goes up.
Yeah.
The last baby mom's amount. So
no, she just, like, say for instance, if you get child support, she won't child support. You got her, then she gonna get the bit.
So the last baby mama, Lisa, for example, you might get $27.
My baby daddy only has my kids don't
say down like
but
baby mama.
It's only only my children.
What you say? But let me tell you, do you know of any programs that any of the guys can get on to help them with that?
Program that I kind of like to start working out when it first came out, and Clean Slate is just a program. Whereas if the man owes money to the state of Illinois and to the mother, which we were just talking about, he can come in and prove that he's working. And then if he qualifies for the things that you need to qualify for, come in there with $600 and pay that at one time, and then they'll take all the money that's owed to the state of Illinois off. Now, what's owed to the mother, if you give her some, like you did when you got pregnant, she might go on you.
I give her. Why?
Stories I could share.
Oh, about you being a hater. So, look. Why do men have to pay for additional services?
Because ain't nothing free.
Why do men have to pay for additional services?
I don't understand what the child. But that's because you got that bill from that wasn't child. That was from that was from the county, because they pay you. You have to pay them to process your child support.
Well, I gotta pay. That's just like the boot. It's just like the boot.
It costs her to send them papers out.
But they do. The woman, believe me, I can't remember the number of the tax form, but for that child support. I promise you. She paid. She ain't getting it free.
She paying taxes.
It's always been that when a woman gets child support, she gets I forget what tax form it is, but yeah, she gets a form that she has to pay taxes on that money. But she may not pay it if she's on. But
I know there was a time where they asked baby daddy's income tax check to me. What? And this was like, no.
It was you haven't been choked till you start blinking. That's what happens to you.
Don't you know the thing about child support is men know that they have to pay child support because they hear their buddies talking about it, and they talk about how they ain't paying.
But I have sent them.
Yeah, you demon.
You know, no.
It's spending.
You asked that for your
that pay child support as well.
Yes,
yeah, make a lot of accidents, Earl. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute.
I
got a hair appointment. I got to get my nails done, and my check ain't even came.
Oh, girl, I used to see my friend at the liquor belt on in Forest Park. I'd be like, "Hey, TB, I see your baby mama."
All our viewers.
Check just dropped.
All our viewers.
Maya, who is she?
Mia, whatever. Talking about you was in there trying to get your. You ain't supposed to be getting your head did with that money.
I had already did what I had to do for my child.
So do some more.
So when his child support came in on my child.
I hope by the next show. Oh yeah.
No, that's getting my hair done. Getting my
matter of money, long child.
No, you kid looking like
no, that's one thing I didn't play. My kid stay lit.
Kid walking up with her looking like for 49 cents. You too, kid. Take care of this child.
Nah, our kids gonna always look nice.
No. Of it is you trying to be a responsible father, hard doing what you supposed to do. Dudes that are not believe in no way certain. I don't care what America said. Nobody's saying. I shouldn't be paying child support back for what they paid her. Look. Okay, if I should be paying kids stuff, if a job had a job in Atlanta, remember I was trying to on. Do you know she would not? She blocked that. She blocked that. Because I'm like, that's part of the money.
Do they ever get sued for the mistakes they make with child support?
No, you can't sue child support.
I don't think anybody gets sued.
Because
you know, we're offering a free service.
It's like right? Some people that's paying child support found out the child was not theirs. They did not sign a birth certificate. They found the child was not theirs. They cannot receive the money back from child support, correct?
Do y'all
I
pay
don't really
back?
Understand your question. I mean,
let me break it down to her. If a dude have a baby by a chick, he come find out later on it ain't his baby. He bring proof to y'all that ain't his baby. Do y'all give that man the money back?
Nope.
No. Well, let me just say this story. Let me just say this story here. This his mother was going to jail, so the judge called his father in New York and asked him would he take the boy, and father said yeah. So the judge said, well, do you want to do a DNA test first? And the father said, yeah, we're gonna do the DNA test. Came back, that baby was none of his. You know that man been acting a fool ever since, but it's just signed the paper saying that he was a father.
Body attack has to do with service.
That's most a man has ever been ordered or a woman has been ordered to pay in child support. The biggest child support payout that you've ever seen.
I can't remember, but I don't remember.
I mean, just give us a roundabout.
It sound like you covering up a scam.
I ain't covering up.
She just.
I mean, I'm trying to.
a minute. I watched you that. Wait.
You asked me these questions.
Well, you know, I have seen an order for like $3,000 a week. You know, me making money like that.
What? Yes, and you complaining about your order.
Mm-hmm.
I know
and
they pay $1,500 a week.
Yeah.
I would not want you to be my baby with another chick.
I'm not mad he married another chick. Look, my son's father will be celebrating 25 years of, you know, I was never meant to be his wife. He's a military. I'm not meant to be a military
probably
wife.
Really meant to be nobody wife. Crazy. Tell myself. He got married on my son's birthday.
19 years old when this happened.
Age does not matter.
It does matter. I was very young and I was trying to process it all.
This story, like, you know, for the baby daddy name. A man years by, you know, the oldest child is 12 years old. I said, well, what's his birthday? I don't know it. I said, girl, look at here. Out of the 4 kids and the 12 years you've been with him, he's never said, I'm finna turn up because it's my birthday. I'm not living, you know, we sanction, which we take the link from them. Gang.
Now that's getting something.
Yeah, we get who the father is. You don't know who the father is.
Name somebody, anybody.
You know what?
No. Let me tell you something. If you don't know, you just don't know. We don't pressure you to name somebody. If you don't know who the father is, like I've had sex with a couple of men. I ain't know.
Really?
Name Earl. He'll sign a birth certificate without taking
at you totally different.
No.
Well, I'm really. That's what a lot of women been doing. Earl Greenwood, my baby daddy, and put it down, and now Earl Greenwood.
And so we have a lot of incidents of the wrong. We have a wrong man unit, so like sometimes you know a man might be named Junior.
Man unit?
Yeah, we have a wrong man unit because it might be like he might be a junior, and him and his father live at the third. Yeah, this is me, and it gets. And then taking the money I spent, but taking out check wrong.
What's the penalty for when if y'all even investigated, found out if a woman is lying? I don't even think they investigated, found out if a woman is lying.
But we don't do that. No. I'm not stuttering. When a woman fills out application, and then she tells the truth. So help her God. And that ain't on me. I just quit crying, girl.
So what I'm gonna do about my baby mama lying is getting that $1,000. What I'm gonna do about that? Cause that baby.
Did you take a DNA test? Are you gonna take one?
Yeah. I know all my kids.
Oh, you know.
But I slapped 2 or 3 times. All right.
I ain't saying your kids.
They girl in the club. It wasn't in fact about looking, because somebody could mess with somebody that look like me and give me a baby.
There you go.
Yeah.
Rick Ross.
How many dudes have you messed with same time?
Like same kind of tall, dark, nice.
Women got they type of
clean.
Mama's baby, daddy's baby. That's because of that. You know what I'm saying?
We do DNA in the office. Bring the mother, the child, and the dad.
How old can the kid be? What if you got a grown?
It doesn't matter. Well, we'll establish. That's another thing. Child support will establish paternity of 23, I think.
And
it only takes child support only goes up to the age of 18. If you wanted to go to college, and once they do go to college, support in him. Judge does is he make you pay half of the child's
tuition
and stuff like that. You don't get no money, but he make.
Well, I'm proud of my kids. They're not going to college.
Wow. Over child's called.
We're gonna wrap up.
We're gonna go to the
corner. We're gonna talk about this Mystical. Mystical, did you not learn from your first rape case? Mystical has another rape case out.
What? She said.
It was mystical.
A young, she
60.
She was overseas. All she knew was about
And Marvin Gaye and Luther. But go ahead, Bill.
Well, is the new victim is she's saying a lot of things. They're not really they're not releasing everything that she's saying, but she's saying a lot of things, and they actually now just put up that it's 2 other people that could be associated with this rape. Yeah, they saying a couple things, but then that was they statement for new evidence. So it's gonna be crazy. And he already served 6 years for the last rape. That he's 9 times 10 for the service.
He has a sex fetish.
I don't know. I mean, they're giving it.
Why did you say that? What type of
lady, so I don't
sex
know
fetish
what's
is?
going on.
Yeah, I seen it. They had a comment that DJ Khaled had went to go see him. What he said about the rape case was.
Womp womp. Womp womp. Don't use that.
Better than the jokes that you don't use.
Yeah.
So,
whatever, friends.
That's about it for B's Corner. We just wanted to chime real quick. We're gonna get off into the second topic right now.
I want to say something. I want to congratulate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Give it up.
For dog walking dude in the 9th and the 10th round. You know that everybody. It's gonna be so much they talking about this, that, and the other. The man was putting them hands on Mayweather.
He was in the 4th
round. Process of was learning him. A lot of people don't know until I got
every day. You
McGregor and
he was tall.
Mayweather had to break him to
get him out. Like, your opponent out.
And dude was only used to going 3 rounds and all of that. But he did what I wanted him to do. I wanted him to let Mayweather know he could be touched. But Mayweather came up out of retirement and got that 50 and 0. I think that's a racial fight too. I always
big white hope, you know.
What
I said, the big white hope.
Great white every day, and I said, you feel that?
Can you feel it?
But we gonna wrap that up, and we're gonna go into the second thing because I want to hear what everybody's record is for them.
Yeah, call in 708 225.
We go to first. Lying and cheating for me. I mean, because they just go hand in hand. Because if you're gonna lie, 9 times 10, you out here cheating. You out here doing. And you don't look good. You gotta look. Why be good?
Right. Relationship breakers for me is not or giving me any. Next.
Deal breaker for me is a person with bad breath and don't give me no money. I mean, you at least take me out to eat. Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm
we
saying?
Gotta
do
eat
something, you know what I'm saying? Just give me a few dollars.
2 for $3?
Yeah, something. Come on, Bowie, what's your deal breaker? Big and big like me.
Oh, that's some old stuff.
I'm old school.
That's not saying the whole word.
Oh, no, I don't really like big chicks. I ain't into that.
Yeah.
You don't?
Oh,
Is that not what he said?
No, I want
to whoever like me. If you like that, you don't like me.
Yes, lying and cheating, not supporting.
Right, I agree.
Wait. You gotta do what now? Say what now?
Be a supporter. Support what I'm doing.
Yes,
right.
supporter.
Basically support you.
Yeah. support me.
Right, well, you mean,
Actually, I'm not.
Have situations where they're in a relationship and they have goals they want to achieve, and a person to put really don't need that,
right.
But when you got a person, it's
You
a
do
super
need
plus.
support.
It's
You
a
do
super
need
plus,
support.
and that person should always, it's in their nature. Don't do. I'm doing this because I want this person, reap
the benefits.
Yeah, because
I need mental support. I need spiritual support.
Yeah, a lot of
need all that.
Because I could say some crazy stuff. I guarantee you calls come in.
It's not enough.
Man too, so don't do that.
Man with curtains on the inside.
What?
No, he drives the old man Marquis.
But he
try to marquee.
But he treated her like the queen, though.
Yes, he does.
Shut up.
That's not if your man doesn't, or he on his.
Boy, how you contradicting?
I said, feed me and sex me. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
But let me tell you something. You know,
feed you.
I made 61 on my birthday. And sex
is
important in a relationship. Once you get
dry up, I heard.
No, not necessarily dry up, because mine ain't dried up. But what I'm saying is that in a relationship, it's more to a relationship than just sex.
Yes, it is.
My funeral is tomorrow. She said, "Would it dry?"
I mean, but it's gonna dry up. Everything.
No, what? But that's true though. That is true. My mother-in-law told me, get all you can get while it still get forward, and it's still get.
Maybe because they can't stand each other.
The relationship.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
It is.
Arguing and don't say nothing to me.
But until then,
then,
feed me and.
Let's wrap this up. It's time to go. I want to go eat.
Pay your child support.
Ha!
We got 5 minutes. Can we get our
No, we
sponsors?
don't. It's 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
It is sponsors.
Okay.
Can we get them sponsors? That Francis Cocktail, where comedian Marlon Mitchell. Check out Francis on Monday nights. They have. Did I
tell you don't be advertising people stuff on my stuff?
Go ahead. Go on ahead.
Really? Off the pen.
Yeah. You security guard down there. You ought to be glad you advertise.
I don't advertise that I'm doing security Friday, Saturday. You know what?
Oh yeah, they got Taco Tuesday.
Every Wednesday at. How you doing? Every Wednesday, 5 on 7. We have old school hip hop way back Wednesdays. Come check it out. If you're grown, you like old school hip hop, food, great drinks, hosted by my man Arthur Reed. And we got what about the?
Do you still do Wine Down Wednesday?
Yeah, I do my Wine Down Wednesday. Don't worry about that. I got that. Also, what about the spa?
The spa, who has that?
You had.
Oh, MG.
That's
okay. Can I?
Yeah, go on, do your thing.
I got a little show that I got coming up 67th at Cigars and Stripes, and it's September 9 o'clock. Come check your girl out.
Yeah. Check me out with comedian Arona Astrology Live every Sunday. Show starts at 7. Tickets are $15. 6070 Northwest Highway. Check us out tonight. Schmitty B is on the list also.
Spa information will be on the page.
Hi y'all.
72 Tony Smith on Facebook.
Oh, follow our new Instagram. Baldhead and Friends podcast
as
on
well
Instagram.
As on Facebook too.
And on Facebook.
Yeah, it's our 9th show.
Congratulations. Peace out, y'all.
Working all weekend now, I'm ready to play. Tonight is Friday. Everybody take my body down.